two great action heroes. Would I kick both their asses? Yes.
That is truthful.
That was in real life though, fellas. So, I love them both. I went snowboarding with him at Christmas time. He's a better snowboarder than me. Doesn't wear a helmet either. Dangerous.
From learning to driving a humongous monster truck, aside from the making of these gigantic vehicles, it has been said by the cast that it was very fun shooting this film and had a good laugh at times.
Like, I'm gonna be really honest about this. I'm a really good driver. I don't have a license.
Wait, were you a really good driver before you did the film?
No.
No, okay.
No, I had never driven a car in my life.
You had literally never driven a car before?
When
you were in a Mad
When
Max?
George Miller calls you and asks you, do you want to learn how to drive a car to be a Mad Max? You say yes.
There is already talks about a sequel following this storyline. In March 2015, Hardy revealed that he was attached to star in 3 more Mad Max films, following Fury Road.
Now here comes the roast. I reached out to his fellow Avengers to distill to 3 simple describing words, what is Chris Hemsworth? First off, Renner says, absurdly, annoyingly amazing.
By January 2016, and after misleading reports which stated that the franchise was over, Miller reaffirmed that he is working on the follow-up movies.
Oh, that's a real jump. That's not like a gentle introduction. We went from pepper to chili now, but...
Yeah.
We can't reach for the milk yet, all right?
And before we get more laughs out of this cast, today's trivia question. Before appearing in films, Chris Hemsworth gained recognition from what popular soap opera? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Who is Chris Hemsworth related to? I knew it would come up.
A lot of people. I have 2 brothers, Luke and Liam.
Your parents?
My parents, Tiani and Craig. My kids.
Your children?
Yeah, my kids. I've got cousins and grandparents. And this is a really wild question, this one.
Are Chris Hemsworth eyes really that blue? Yeah. Yeah, they are.
There were jokes here and there about the set and where they shot in terms of how the cast felt being around that much sand in the middle of the desert for months at a time.
There's a section of the film in which I'm covered in 7 layers of different types of dirt, and I remember going to get a massage like on a Sunday, and I hadn't, because it's made out of, so it doesn't move, it's like with alcohol essentially. I remember the masseuse lifted back and went, oh! And I was like, no, I swear, it's not, it's clean dirt. It is clean dirt.
Even Chris Hemsworth chimed in when he mentioned Joy rolling around in the dirt before each take.
Anya would, before each take, literally roll around in the dirt if she wasn't doing it. When she does, I was like, that's commitment, that's commitment.
I was just like, hold up.
Yeah.
My husband and my cat, for sure, yeah.
Eucalyptus trees, gum trees, and my wife.
Fans will recognize Taylor Joy from 2020's Netflix award-winning miniseries, The Queen's Gambit, but Taylor Joy says that less than a decade ago, she was first introduced to the Mad Max franchise as a viewer in the movie theater.
I've been so dirty and like...
Still cleaning it out.
I've been so dirty and bloody my entire career, and that has nothing on this film. Like, it was 7 layers of blood and dirt, and at one point I was like, whoa. Okay.
Anya's.
I was like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta put it on the nose.
I never imagined in seeing Fury Road that I would have the opportunity to play one of the most iconic characters, and she is everything to me, she said.
I remember Chris once coming out when we were in Broken Hill, and I was just like rolling around on the ground, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm not dirty enough. So like, rather than having people like pat me, I just
in the dirt, yeah. So we all did it. We're like, oh, looks like a good idea. And then just didn't shower for 6 months.
Yeah. Many of the characters that appear in Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, we've met before. Furiosa, of course, Immortal Joe, the War Boys, but one of the new additions, Chris Hemsworth's Dementis, is not only mad and exciting, he changed throughout the filmmaking process.
Are you a better action hero than
hang on.
this person?
Hang on. I don't like saying these things. Am I better in what way? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, hang on. He is a good action hero. He's a great action hero.
He had a lot of ideas, but the beauty of filmmaking is how you start off with one expectation and you end up in a very different place, Hemsworth said. I think for both of us, the character evolved in a really satisfying way.
Hate it.
Yeah?
Hate it. Text is like, hey mate, let's meet at the pub at 11. The voice message, hey mate, how you going? So if you're not busy, I'm like, oh, just get to the point.
Yeah.
Doorbell problems.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
Who is Chris Hemsworth's best friend?
Besides you, I've got 2 guys I work with that I've known since I was 6 and 7, Zoki and Azza, who I think you would have met on the
Yeah. I was going to say your kids. You're a really great dad.
kids. Let's do that one again in case they're watching. Oh, my kids, of course, and
Kids.
and my wife,
There were a lot of discussions about the making and even more where the anger came from within the film to create those emotions.
Hi, yes, you.
3 years before we started shooting, I think.
I first heard about it during peak lockdown, and I did my interview, puppy brain. I did my audition during lockdown, and then I got the job.
There were even talks about the film's fashion as well as the chemistry between these two, and Anya being in awe of Chris.
We've been unintentionally matching
Yeah.
every morning of the press tour. Less
And
so
now did
today.
I had a dark
same
jacket
pants.
on. I had a dark jacket on, and I chose to go with the blue. But if I had kept that dark
I
jacket, it would
know.
have been much.
Every morning we look at each other and we're just like,
By accident. But you know what? I said yesterday, as soon as we acknowledged it, I was like, it's gonna
it's gonna
die.
die.
Chris Hemsworth even went on to play a little game where he compared the UK to Australia, to which he kind of had some playfully strong words.
Pin chicken, yeah.
Have you seen one of these before?
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Them and bush turkeys, they're kind of the same sort of quality about them. But the old bin turkey, yeah. Yeah, I'm going the bin turkey.
That's rad.
Bit obnoxious, kind of like the character in this film.
Yes.
Kind of big beak on him.
Yeah. Right.
Similar.
Nice.
Yep.
The games continue with a little bit behind the scenes facts of how little Anya talks throughout this installment and how much Chris's character talked.
Oh, I don't know. I was never intimidated by the lack of words that she said.
And tell me with your eyes that you're sick of Chris, that you just need to get away from Chris.
Oh, I can see it. You don't have to do it. I know. I can see what she's thinking.
you can feel it emanating all
Never.
over. There it is.
There were even funny stories to be told regarding quoting their own films to someone else.
I have, when just trying to describe a character, used the line, with great power comes great responsibility. And I was like, where's that? That's Spider-Man, isn't it? But saying it as though it's my own. So I'm sure on plenty of other
We
occasions.
take credit.
Quietly, there are already critics' reviews coming out ahead of the release and fans already saying that the movie promises on the action.
What?
Dementus is Furiosa's father.
Are you my dad?
Open to interpretation,
Is that what's...
isn't it?
Oh.
Well, Dementus sees himself
Depends who you ask.
as a Dementus sees himself as
Dementus.
as a wonderful paternal figure to Furiosa.
As there is news of more sequels to come in the future, we will just have to wait and see for official confirmation for the continuation of this storyline.
Jumping on a dirt bike. How old is he?
He's about 7 there, and that's his brother underneath him.
That's what I was hoping.
Keep your shirt on. It's like, come on, this would be cool. So the thing, and within 3 or 4 hours, I had this. It's like someone had poured battery acid across my chest, and it blistered and all sorts of. My wife said, "Keep your bloody shirt on."
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, before becoming a Hollywood A-lister, he gained recognition to his home country with his role as Kim Hyde in the popular soap opera Home and Away.
Ruffalo came in strong with Friend from Work. Oh, that's a callback. Now I get it. Scarlett got to the heart of it with Sensitive Leading Lady. Captain America calls him second best Chris.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what are you mostly looking forward to in this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye, guys.
Lots of Marvel weapons.
Little thieves.
Stormbreaker,
of us.
hammers.
Heavy hammer or soft, lightweight
No, the
hammer?
heavy ones,
Heavy
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a Viking sword.
Yeah, I've got some axes from Snow White and the Huntsman.
Very cool. We just have a bunch of weapons in our house. Oh, shit, get out the way. And I was like, yes!
Yeah, cool.
I scared the big Yorkshire man.
Yeah, you guys have a good nod to the the Nordic realm. I chose to just do an Australian accent.